Hello everybody, how's it going? Welcome back to a video, a South Africa video actually. And you notice some very interesting things. For one, also, to the people asking me if I'll play Cold War, I have to buy Cold War. I don't actually own my own copy of Cold War. So, yeah, when I get paid this Thursday. I'll put some money on my Steam, I'll buy Cold War, and I'll play Cold War. I did enjoy Cold War. But to be honest, not as much as 2020, but I did enjoy Cold War, and I'll buy it. I'll do a series on it or something like that with that. So yeah, and like I said, I will be getting Supremo 1936, and if it is on Steam, then definitely will get 2 or 3 or whatever copies, and do a giveaway when it gets released. So hopefully it's on Steam. Yeah, hopefully. Uh, I don't know. We'll see when it comes and there's more info about it. I imagine they'll probably release some more stuff on it, probably sometime in the summer to say, look, this is its release date. It's going to be on this, this, and whatever. So yeah, like I said, I'll probably order my own physical copy. But enough about that. South Africa. I'll be starting up again with normal series and stuff. I've been kind of busy with work. With college stuff, so that happens sometimes, and I get kind of confuzzled, and I can only release small videos and stuff like this one and yesterday's with talking about Supreme Miller 1936 and yada yada yada. So normal video, I think Ottoman Empire video coming up, if not tomorrow, then on Thursday. So we'll see what happens with that. But you'll notice some interesting things with the South African one. One being that besides ignoring every island nation in the Pacific, so Taiwan, Philippines, Indonesia, East Timor, and Sri Lanka, technically also Australia and Japan, though I am at war with them, I've wiped the map clean besides me and my allies. Everything is owned by me. Besides these nations, which as you can see with Japan and with Australia, I am technically still working on, I have conquered the globe. So, essentially, I have won the game. However, with this, once my war with Japan and Australia is finished, I'm going to actually fight my allies. Probably starting with North America, because it's going to be the easier one to do, because there's only 2. I'm just going to cut ties, and then I'm going to fight the African ones, and then the 3 Middle Eastern ones. Technically 2 are Middle Eastern. One is like Russian, I guess. Russian, Asian-esque. I don't really know. Is that still part of the Middle East? No, that's technically part of the Caspian and the Caucasus areas, that kind of area. That's Kazakhstan. And anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna war them and just conquer like continental everything. Then I might do some attempt at conquering these nations. Indonesia is probably going to be the really hard one, them and the Philippines, because they're highly militarized. East Timor is going to be a little bit difficult, but I'm going to set up probably, once I take Australia, I'm going to set up some air bases there, produce an air force, and just bomb them until there's really nothing for them to fight with anymore. So I'm just going to bomb their military out and then invade through Los Palos and down in, and then, yeah. Indonesia or the Philippines are going to be the last one I fight. Again, like with Taiwan, I'm just going to air bomb the ever-living crap out of it and then land anywhere I possibly can, though it's going to be difficult with Taiwan, just for the simple fact of they're just like the island version of China. They're just ridiculous. But yeah, I did take over Hawaii, and that was not too difficult, and Papua New Guinea as well. I took them over, and Supply Depot. They're good, but so terrible. Yeah, the Supply Depot there just built as well, so there's now supply here, which is good. I'm gonna need it. I'm gonna wait for that to kind of. I'm probably gonna take that over just to get rid of that, but that's gonna take a round. I was hoping that would go up more than it did. but appears like that's not gonna happen, I guess. I don't know. I'm at max cash as well. I hit the cap for money. I can't go any higher. But yeah, I'm as you can see here, I'm just taking over Australia. As you can see as well, what I've done with Australia. I have there's troops here, and it was really fucking annoying. And I took them over. I destroyed them essentially. There are a couple of tanks in that here now that are alive again. But I mean, all in all, I have destroyed Australia's main military, which is good because I really don't want them to live. And I know that's a terrible thing to say, but they are annoying at best. The Australian military is just... It exists, but in the sense of, like, how the Canadian military existed. You know, like, if it was a whole country, it just doesn't have much. Australia... I find Australia is very much like the Canada down under. Its population is very close. Its people are fairly nice. Same as most Canadians and stuff are. Not saying the Canadians are all nice, but a fair amount of them are nice people. So it just really resembles Canada. It's huge, resource rich, all that kind of shit. Resource rich in different ways than Canada, obviously, because Canada has a lot of water and Australia doesn't. I guess would be the best way to say that. Australia just doesn't have that much in the way of anything to do with that at all. But anyway, I digress. I love Australia and Canada. They're both great. But anyway, so yeah, taking that over is going to be a little bit of a long process. I am actually going to build military stuff now. Oh, no, I haven't hit max cash. Apparently, it just took a long time for that to update. Never mind. Let's build 2 of those there. So yeah, I'm slowly making money now. Starting to cap, I think, what my country can produce cash-wise. All expenses, 162. Interesting. I love how the expenses go down, too. I love how the budget actually works that way instead of just stupidly like some games. But anyway. So yeah, I'm going to take them over. And I'm also working on Japan. And as you can see, I have the largest air force in fucking existence spinning around in northern Japan. So that's not good for the Japanese because they send anything towards me, I just airbomb the evil crap of them. Also, because they're in crippling debt and not coming out of it anytime soon because they just can't. Their population also doesn't really like them, and their military is starting to hate them. The more I take of Japan, the less their military likes them. When I started attacking Japan, when I first landed here in this little town, their military rating was at 58%, and it has steadily dropped from that number. And it isn't a bad thing per se. It's not necessarily a good thing for the Japanese, but a very good thing for me. So yeah, it's just how it's been. It's just steadily dropped. And apparently those units do not want to go there. Come on, you lazy bums. There we go. Okay, so yeah. That's what I've been doing with the war. It has been slow because I had to basically destroy Japan's entire military before I could really do anything at all. And I did successfully destroy their military, I have to admit. There's very little left. They're sending storm trackers, for Christ's sakes, at me, and they're being destroyed. So I air-bombed the crap out of, like, their entire military, which was a very large military, I had to admit. They still have some left, not very many. You know, there's a couple there. They don't really have much left. I've invaded also all their islands, so I have that area. Taken that over. I've taken Naha and Okinawa. I've taken these little shit places and all that kind of stuff. And yeah, I am a badass. So yeah, and I've had $10 trillion. That's ridiculous. absolutely ridiculous. 10,172,267,000,000. That's insane. Mind you, my GDP uh, has gone nowhere but stayed about the same as it was. I don't really know how to get that up, to be honest. I think you have to lower taxes, but I don't want to do that because I'd go into crippling debt, and I'll show you exactly what I mean. See, I would go into crippling debt. My economy would drop like a fucking rock. Yeah, you can just see that there. Just from doing that for like less than a day, I lost $100 billion. Like, holy shit. That's ridiculous. So yeah, but it also boosted my cha-ching a ding ding up for some reason or another. Don't really know why, but my people enjoyed 1 day of no tax. Congratulations. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Like I've conquered the globe, and the next video I make of this will be when I have conquered every single country, possibly except for Philippines and Indonesia, because I don't know if I can or if I will even do them, and maybe even Taiwan. I might leave them alone, but I am going to take East Timor for sure, and of course Australia and Japan. Japan and Australia are both underway, and Japan is well underway of being taken over and part of my amazing beautifulness. So, yeah, and so the next video I'll make, I'll have defeated all my allies and everything. I have enough troops just sitting in Africa alone to take them all over, one at a time, obviously, not taking them all over all at once. That would be suicide, but should have enough to take them over. Just as is going to be a little bit of a tough fight, I think, with some of them like Ivory Coast, maybe even Ghana, because I have had time to kind of build their troops up. But like Nigeria and Cameroon are both at war, so it's going to be a little bit easier with them. Sudan will be fighting a multi-front war, so from here, from the south here, and from here area, here area, and also from the north and former Egypt. So that's going to be not in their favor, and of course they are fighting some with Nigeria. I do like how Nigeria's like supply ends like that. I find that kind of funny. Don't know why. Don't ask me why, but I find it kind of funny. Also kind of funny. Yeah. So next time I make a video, that's what it'll be. I'm very scatterbrained today, if you guys haven't noticed. It's just one of those days where I just can't think at all. And yeah, North America. Alberta's going to put up a little of a fight. I don't think British Columbia's going to put up much of a fight, to be honest. They just don't seem like the type of country that's going to actually, like, really try and destroy me. I don't think it's going to happen. I'm probably just going to, before I war them, land a bunch of troops in, like, Port Hardy. Like, I'm talking, like, huge amounts of troops. And yeah, and just kind of blowing them up. That or Campbell River, and just taking CFB Comox, because that's going to be easier, I think, than doing anything else. I'm going to leave those troops there, too, as well. So they'll take that area, so their troops will be divided in who to attack. But yeah, and that's my plan in a nutshell, anyway. I'm going to have to deal with them as well, but I have troops sitting in Washington, it's no problem. And I have enough troops in North America, too. So let's take a look at this card. So population of almost 7 billion. Economy, obviously, is just ridiculous. No debt. Land area of 86 million square kilometers. No, it's not going to bring me up to like 90. I don't think anything is. Well, no, I take that back. Sudan will. Sudan will bring me up to close. Yeah, if I take all my allies and stuff over, I think I'll be up to 90 million square kilometers or so. But yeah, so that's how that's going. Me. Military still loves me. It's great. It's fine. It's wonderful. What else? I haven't actually looked at this in a while. What am I? I'm 68% Protestant, apparently. And 15% no religion. Those are my two major religions. Obviously, one is much bigger than the other. There's some Muslim in there, Sunni Muslim, other Christian groups. I have 0% of everything else, though, which is weird. Really, really weird. Considering I own, like, China and I have no Buddhists, I have no Jewish, even though I own the Jewish state. I have no Shia Muslims, even though I own, like, everything. It's really kind of strange, actually. Yeah, there's no Hindu. I own the Chinese, but no Hindu. Kind of strange, but whatever. Haven't looked at that in a while. And this is the scorecard. There's no scroll at all. There just isn't any scroll. It's that crazy. Yeah, Indonesia has 360 million people. It's where the majority of population lies. Nigeria as well. It's kind of funny to actually look at unit kills. East Timor and Alberta have 0. Kuwait has 6. Who am I at war with? Let's see. They're at war. Who am I at war with? Who's the nearest one? Australia. So Australia has 140 kills. All of them are from me, because I am the only person they have ever gone to war with. So that's kind of funny. Kind of like that. And, yeah, Japan has 917. A couple of those are mine. Not too many, though. They attacked a large number of Chinese before I got there. So, yeah. But anyway, guys, I'm going to end this video. I'm just rambling now. So thank you very much for watching, guys. Normal videos coming soon, and I will see you guys next time. Peace.